Good evening, everybody. I just came live real quick because I was coming home and I saw that the moon was 1 degree above the horizon. I was trying to catch it come up again and see if the sky was a little bit clearer for a more clear moonrise, but it is still cloudy over there. We still have cloudy skies, so no clear moonrise for tonight, but there it is all ghostly behind the clouds again. It is still lovely and it's about 95% full on this Friday night. What is tonight? It is April 3rd. April 3rd, 8:55 p.m. here in Arizona, and this is our moon rising for tonight. It was full on the 1st. So we're 3 days into this full moon, so it is technically now waning at 95%, but it is still so beautiful. And I thought I'd come on and just look at it. I came out to look at it real quick, so I might as well be live while I do it. And maybe if I stay on for a few minutes, it'll come up out of those clouds there. We have all these low clouds on the horizon for some reason. I guess the spring showers are upon us, and so we have these lovely low-hanging clouds. So let's see if it'll. Actually, the camera's catching on. I can't see all of the clouds very well because it's quite dark, but the camera is pulling in. Oh, look at all these clouds. And it is starting to emerge from behind those clouds a little bit. Gio, what are you doing? Oh, there was a kitty. Oh, I didn't notice that kitty. There's a kitty over there. Oh, that's a plane. But anyway, there's the full moon, full-ish moon, and a lot of stars tonight. Gorgeous sky, even though we do have all these clouds. These stars are so bright. All these big, beautiful stars on this gorgeous spring night. I think there's one more layer of clouds. Maybe it'll pop through. I think there's a hole there, and we'll be able to see the full moon come up out of those clouds. I think we might see a clear view of it, even though it is really pretty behind the clouds. Ah, she's peeking out of her veil a little bit. And I can't tell, it looks like she's actually going behind some more clouds, but I was hoping to get a clearer view. But regardless, we're going into the month of Aries, and it coincides with the fire horse energy, the Aries energy. So the next 30-ish days are going to be pretty intense. I think that's probably being seen with some of the politics and the things going on. But so check out my free app. I have a free app that has an oracle associated with your natal chart that you can plug in your birthday, and it'll give you your blueprint for your life. And you can ask questions related to that full natal chart, and it'll give you specific information regarding anything that you ask it, really. So check out my free app. That link is in the description. I've got a couple of other links if you want to do some deeper work. I work with consciousness, connecting the mind and body. That is my specialty. So if you want to do some of that work, check out those links. Hey, in the chat. Hi, Bobby Joan. Happy sunrise. It is the moon rising. The moon rising. It's too dark for it to be a sunrise. This is the moon, sir. Or ma'am. I'm not sure which Bobby Joan could be either. Promptoria. Rio. Just making sure my dog is somewhere. Moonrise. Promptoria. My cortisol levels must be low. You always hit a relaxing spot. Yeah, I try to keep my cortisol levels low and try to do my nervous system regulation. And there's some nervous system regulation stuff in my free app, so go and give it a try. There's no charge or anything. It's just a free app that you can do all of that inner work with. Let's see. It is the moonrise. Pamba Pig 1. Hi. Lauren. Hi. And a giant spotlight in the sky. Yeah, it is weird. I think it's partly because of how the camera is capturing it too, though. So the camera, because it's pitch dark out here, it's the middle of the night, so it is pulling in all the light that it can from whatever light source, and so it looks like a spotlight in the middle of the night. Let's see. Oh, my voice is calming. Well, I'm glad you like it. I've got some audios where I'm guiding you through some movements in my app if you want to listen to my voice a little bit more and have some directed meaning behind it. And those movement audios in the app are for your nervous system regulation and to help you connect your mind and body so that you can move through this reality like a Jedi Knight wields his lightsaber in Star Wars or whatever. That is the methodology for getting there is some of these movement audios that I have in that app, so check it out. Okay, the moon has kind of cleared those clouds over there and it's very visible. It was hiding for a while, but now it is relatively visible, which is totally cool. Let's see, what else is going on in the chat? But it's a little chilly. We've been having some really high temperatures last couple of weeks. And then all of a sudden, we got all these clouds and the temperature came way down. So, and when I say down, I mean like 70s and 80s where it's still quite warm, but it's a little cooler down here in this wash. So, but anyway, my voice is calming. If I speak slow, yeah, I normally do. I feel like I'm a slow talker. Okay, you like ASMR and relaxation? Yeah, so I have a sleep audio in one of my links. It's specially crafted to help you to sleep, and there's a hypnotic resonance in there, So there are some certain things that I can do with my voice um, to help you to go to sleep. So check out the sleep audio if you want to do that. Okay, well, I am going to leave it there because I need to walk back up the street and go home for the night. But thanks for hopping in. Thank you, chatters, for coming into my chat. I really, really appreciate that. It's always nice to interact. I like to, especially if you're in other places, it's good to know like where you're at and what time it is, and let me know what's going on in your sky. So my moon is coming up, but if you are, in India or Australia or somewhere like that, you are experiencing a sunrise, which I think is totally cool to be experiencing two different things at the same time through this technology. But anyway, thanks again for hopping in. I'm going to leave it there. Like and subscribe, especially if you want to come back on here. I come on randomly for sunsets and moon rises and moon sets and eclipses and all of those types of things. So yeah, hopefully I will see you on another one. All right, thanks. Good night.